Okay. Hello, procrastinators. Sorry, I had to do a nerd cubed impression. Guys, we're back, and my thinking about it was me going to get some water. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I think she should kill him. How does a brand Ellie merch sound? I can arrange that for you. It'd be like a retro pack, a throwback, nostalgia for the old days. Ellie smiles. That sounds fantastic, Wrigley. Breath of relief, and is promptly decapitated by a single stroke of Ellie's knife. His head hits the floor. Ellie stands over the course of. Ellie will visit your funeral and let you know how it'll do great. She promises. You notice a new vigor in her step as she leaves, and you waste no time in following her. That's awesome. I don't know how to get that out of. We're just gonna jump and hope that that thing like disappears, because if it doesn't, we might be. Can I like crew? Okay, it's gone now. That's good. So this means that the rebels are gonna be there, and it's gonna be bad. So we're gonna dump a lot of our scrap into the engines, so they charge faster and we have more evasion. So now. Sure. All we're going for is basically just how fast we can. Oh, they're trying to board. That's okay. We can. Okay. Take care of this guy, Ellie. Ellie, my furry friend. Oh my gosh, she is stabbing the fuck out of him. Jesus Christ. That is insane. Disable the weapons. That's good. That's good. Don't die. Ooh, that's good. Stab him too, Ellie. Oh, she's gonna die. I don't like that. Oh, we can jump. Perfect. So since we're in like territory, a basic like thing of this game is you don't get rewards from killing these ships because you are behind. This is basically the thing in the game that makes you advance. So there's no reward, because if we kill these ships, I think we get like 1 fuel in case you're stranded. That's it. So I'm really not trying to do that. Yeah. This guy just teleported onto their ship, which, even though they're both rebels, seems kind of unfair. I also really want to get a clone bay at some point, because I'm really nervous of Ellie dying. These will put the lockdown in the room, which is good. We don't need that much oxygen. Come on. Come on. Can we... I don't know why I'm trying. Okay. We've unlocked one of the ships we're trying to. Run that too. Alright, let's... Who's next? Chief Legal Consultant. Awesome. I should probably be reading that. Oh, that's actually so on the way to... Oh! Hail the Separatists. Offer explosives. Yeah. I don't see an exit. That's awesome. Ooh, that's good. Free gun is always good. Now we can have torch on too. Get another one of those. Okay. I'll attack the smuggler because I feel like they have genuinely good stuff sometimes. Okay, that's fine. They're there. Who's good at fighting? I know you are because you have a knife. That's okay. We can. Or who has the high? I guess you have pretty high health. Wait. Stab, stab, stab. Something like that. Oh, this is a phantom. There's like 3 different kinds of ghosts in this game. That's... God. Okay. Fix that. fuck. You fix this. You fix that since their weapons are lowish, right? Yeah. It's okay. Get the oxygen back up, please. Okay. Turn off that bay. Turn you back. No. You stay fixing that. You go in there so she doesn't lose progress. You go there. My trans femme furry friend will fix the cameras. Actually, I don't even think I can crew kill them without it. Oh, I guess I can. That's how I can crew kill them without a teleporter. Because I was gonna say, because the Phantom. Oh, they're doing so much damage though. Yeah, no. I think if I have 2 shields, particle accelerator can't pierce that, so that's good. Ah, perfect. I was right. I was right like a whiz, guys. That's why I'm the king of FTL. No, I'm not. Not yet. I do really like this game, though. This is one of the first games I got growing up when I switched from, like, Xbox gaming to computer gaming. Pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna save... Oh, wait. This is something really evil you can do. You can just kind of make them suffocate themselves. With mind control. That's why I'm not. Nothing? God, I feel like I keep, like... I feel like you guys think I'm coping at this point when I'm like, when you crew kill stuff, you get really good stuff from it. Okay, cool. Super fan. Enter. Step loud form, musty smell of the office rooms seem too faded, as if she's been in this room many times. The idea is reaffirmed as she flawlessly navigates her way through the rows and rows of cubicles and labyrinth of office installments. She finally comes to the stop at a door named Armstrong. She takes a giggle breath, then slams her fist through the door and yanks it off its hinges. Inside the room, a thin, stick-like man glances up. If he's startled by this violent interest, he sure doesn't show it. Stefan, back from the dumpster bin, are you? Hughie lights a cigarette and leans back in the chair. You know you'll have to pay for those damages, right? You don't look like a Hughie. Your office smells terrible. You shouldn't smoke, it's bad for you. I don't know what option to pick. I'm scared now. Yeah, I have the unlock guide pulled up. Give me a break, guys. No, actually, I think it should be you don't look like a Hughie. Yeah. Yeah. You don't look like a Hughie. And you look like someone I didn't ask for an opinion from. The man peers over his spectacles to get a better look at you. Judging from that ugly one, I'm going to guess you're undesirable as vigilantes. And so, what if we are? Let me remind you that in the present of Rusting Hulk's incident in the Union outlawed vigilante work, Hughie smiles smugly as if he said something rather cunning. That means you're operating outside the law, okay? And finally, the man's composure seems momentarily broken, as if he didn't expect you to not care about the law. Never mind. Stefan, would you care explaining why you've dragged this riffraff into the room? Ellie, however, isn't paying attention. Instead, she's wandering over the wall where you notice the only personal decorations you've seen in this entire building. Various framed and signed portraits of formerly Ellie the Equinote are shown on the wall, including Saving the Spider. Ellie, of course, is nowhere to be seen. Ellie laughs nervously. Haha, Huey, where's my photo? She points to the wall where Sammy's photo is. Mine used to be right there. Now it's just some insect. Children don't like insects. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Did you lose it? Huey frowns. No, I threw it away because you're a has-been, a washed-up lunatic with no future. The company has its use for you, but Wentworth will want one you can't. Huey smiles as if he knows some kind of dark secret. It was inevitable, and all your fault, too. You notice Ellie begin to shake, and her eyes glance over again. My fault. Ellie the Necrode is the most beloved creature in media history. I entertain children. Washed up has been by cruising over. Unlike years that's about to be. She lunges for Huey, but the thin man slips out of the way and activates a panic switch under desk. An alarm flashed, and you tell security to call. Time to get to work or get out of here. Yeah, we can fight off security. Rebel elite. In fact, if there was any clue in this firm might be tied to Vance, this is sure. Either way, it's going to take out some rebels. Throw on some tracking flares. Let's even have this guy sabotage the... Oh, fuck. So that's a Vulcan on the side there? That's like a really bad weapon. A very dangerous weapon, if you will. And I am not sure how I want to approach this. Because on one hand, you have the Vulcan, and once it gets going, it takes forever to get going, but once it does, it's like inevitable. Okay, that's okay. Kill him. Kill your coworker. Mind controlled. Fuck. I goofed it. That's okay. Now we have more shields. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Get that out of here, man. Who's fixing the shields? Stop doing that. That's weird. Why would you fix those? Damn. Cloaking dodged it. Dodged all of it, in fact. That's not good. That's never good. Sweet. Now they're trapped in a burning room. Like little sausages. Perfect. Consequently, Huey's security has been dispatched. You scrap the remains. By the time you've landed your ship, you're just in time to see Huey running out of the building, but he doesn't get far. Ellie jumps in the way and pushes onto the ground, resting your boot on his face and grinding it against the rough concrete. Huey screams, but you can only just be heard over Ellie's ranting laughter. Stefan, stop. I will see you to Kingdom Come. Only then does it seem to finally dawn on the dried up lore that Ellie doesn't care about the legality of the situation. Okay, Stefan, listen. Maybe we can talk this through. Your beef is with Wentworth, right? Or the divorce. I know I represented your wife during the dispute. It was an honest mistake. He struggles to spit out the word mistake, but I can get you in touch with Wentworth. Okay? I can be useful. Ellie spits on the ground next to Huey. The only thing I hate more than a double-crosser is the one who will double-cross for both sides. What kind of degenerate morals did they teach your generation? I aspire to teach children positivity and friendship and kindness. You represent crooks and genocidal maniacs and keep them out of hot water when they want to start race riots that'll provoke civil wars. Ellie lingers on the last thought as if she wants to say more, but stops. She begins to reach for her knife slowly, making sure Huey can see her emotions. Let's let Ellie kill him, guys. Ellie draws the knife, cuts away sections from her flesh, whistling a merry tune. At least you think that's what she's doing, because you can't hear it very well over the screen. You notice various other workers fleeing the scene. Ellie violence. Once the screams have stopped, Hugh's corpse is barely recognizable. Ellie finally stops and gets up. Her blood splatters over her uniform. Are fairly disconcerting, but you can tell Ellie has certainly been invigorated. Another one down. Super fantastic. Super fantastic and rampage. That is awesome. This is an ion storm. Attempt to outrun it. You successfully lose the ship in the storm. Yay! Ion storms drain all your power. This is a sun in an ion cloud. That is evil. So, these are all slugs, so I can't mind control any of them. That's awesome. Sweet. I kind of want to see what Rampage does, but I don't want any of my crew in the room. Damn it, Kirby. No, let's have Slave come down. Damn. Let's just finish this. I don't want to die by a solar storm in an ion field. God. Or fucking, not an ion field, a nebula field. Damage. Combat damage is doubled and instantly breaks doors. Jesus, dude. Can we get a shop? Sell some resources. Yes, drone parts, always. Okay, what do we have? We have that. A helpful assistant drone seems to be slightly malfunctioning and constantly thinking about systems, which is probably why he was giving it to you. Immune to fire. Can repair and man systems at a level 2 skill. That's really meta. Huh. These all kind of suck. Let's do this instead. Medbay, medbot disposal. I need drone parts, which I don't have. Okay, let's just throw them all in the... Can we throw them all in here? Because with medbot disposal, if we're not going to have clone bay, if it's on, they're always healing at least. Let's look at some more shields up too while we're at it. Just because... we have 3 more sectors to go. So, I want to make sure we finish helping our furry friend. A distress and an actual store. Holy hell. We also need to find the exit to here. Oh. That's good. Yeah, so see, I checked his intentions there because he's a slug, and that's a clone bay. Clone bay is good. Now what we can do is we can go in here. We can see what they want for, oh, it's just fuel. Perfect. So now with backup DNA, even this is broken, they still don't die. Usually that's not how it works. That's like... I don't know how I feel about that, because I really don't like using drones that much, but... Marcus McCloud is a hell of a name. Damn. Alright. Let's, I guess we'll try to do 2 of Ellie's missions next time. Oh, what is this? You notice a usual amount of static over radio. You play with it a bit until someone switches and begins to spit out dialogue. We are but hopelessly disoriented, you brainless bobaline. Oh, close your thigh mouth, you worthless bisbalo. We have no brains. We are but gas. This offer to escort them. Oh, Reaper, sweet travesty, you're our Federation. We should take no help from you, friend. This wasn't the reaction you expected, but force them tracking flares, yes. And then I get rid of their weapons. Kill them, and kill and touch them is what I'll do. They have no oxygen. Why did I do that? Bang, bang, bang. Get rid of the cloaking too, while I can. You have brought us to the brink. Do you know Mercy, Crowman? We just wanted to give you directions. You just surely. Oh, I have done the biggest goof. And they gave us a weapon. This probably would be worth to kill him, but whatever. That's okay, guys. Explore. Rebel ship. Of course, there's a rebel ship. Why wouldn't there be? Mind control. Oh, I'm mind controlling their medic? Ouch. my child. Burn! Burn, burn, burn. Guys, I've been eating a lot of bananas lately. I feel like they're pretty cool, I don't know. Boom. 58. See? 58 scrap, come on. Ooh. Kind of sick of the nebula. I guess I'll try to do 2 Ellie thingies, like I said before. But I don't know how many there are. But, request assistance. Who's next? Can I do 2 of them? Why are you here? Don't you have things to do? Did you forget your promise? Go get them done, please. Okay, Ellie, I'll get them done. Okay. Hail them. Capture one of the rebel autoships to study. Sure. I guess. I don't know. Wow, we have a lot of things in this sector. I'm just scared it's gonna give me a quest that's like all the way back there. Oh, a renegade. A fire tracking device. And I'll have them touch him. Yeah, touch him. That is a giant flak gun, by the way. Oh god. Oh, and they're boned. They're boned so hard. They're boned to high hell. Yeah, and now you're Dr. Boners, huh? Yeah. Boom. Oh, what? How are you alive? That's okay. Zoltan Peacekeeper. Okay. Oh. I'm not reading all this. Sweet. This is a Zoltan. This is an elite one. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna have them sit in here because they're like human batteries. Search for Remy. Simply following the noise crowd, you realize the banter is being overcasted a routine poker game. As you approach, the country bright causes many heads to turn. One in particular, a very usually small rockman, seems to be much. Stefan, what in the blazes are you doing here? The rockman pulls out of a seat and offers Ellie to sit, but she is on it. Remy, I found you. Found you. You hide from me? Well, you were wrong. Wait, you're the one who plays Remy? Yes. You find out without digging. I don't know why I took the job. It's been nothing but hell. It's why I also run this militia gig. The union has no laws protecting equal pay for immigrant species, and I was never paid as much as anyone else. Certainly not as much as Stefan. Upon mentioning the other actor, the doctor turns back to Ellie. Stefan, we're not at work right now. You don't need to call me anymore. It's just Goss. Goss sticks out his hand, which instinctively shake despite the purpose of your mission here. The friendly, numbing composure of the rockman has disarmed you. Even Ellie seems a bit reserved. Even still, she sticks with Remy. You can lie if you want, but Ellie knows the truth. She's an honest horse, and she knows a liar well. Holy shit. Stefan, fuck, sorry, I got lost. She knows a liar well. Goss seems... Stefan, you're accusing me of getting you fired? We've been friends since day one. You're the only one of the cast that treated me like an actual person, and we're not... and not some kind of alien defect or unwanted invader. We used to go for rides in the Equinox. We designed merchandise ideas together. We hung out after work almost weekly. What they did to you is terrible, and it's a large reason why I quit, but being nice to the newcomer doesn't mean I turn my back on you. Michael seems like a good guy, and he's a great actor, good with kids, and he plays Sammy well. He's certainly nowhere as dedicated to the role as you are, but you can't blame him for a decision made all the way up the ladder to WI when they bought the studio. Ellie begins screaming, shouting, begins to scream, shout, and kick over the table, tearing up some paintings on the walls, startling to be suddenly violent by multiple militia soldiers abandoning the poker game and have their hands on the weapons. Liar, liar, liar. You're a brat, a traitor. Lie to Ellie. She knows the truth. You want to betray me? Would you, superfan? You don't know. God. Dude. This is so fucked, but I don't even think the furry community will heal from this. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And Ellie is my boy. Okay, oh wait, I have a Clumbe now, I'm fine. Okay, we need to stop them from using their weapons. And stop them from teleporting. I forgot, do they have invasion tactics? Fuck, Ellie's dead. It's okay, we'll clone him. We can make a new Ellie, a better one. Yeah. I think, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if we didn't just kill, I mean, I don't know, I don't really like lawyers anyway, but, like, this guy definitely does not deserve it, but I can't abandon Ellie, not now. Okay, let's... God, okay, take that out, please. That'll slow them down. I don't think we can kill the station, but we do have mind control and stuff, so honestly, worth. So it can no longer function and it surrenders. Find Goth again. During the fight, Goth disappeared. By the time you find him, his death has already seemed intent. Ellie traces her way around the room, dragging her knife against the walls in the deep concrete. This is what happens when traitors Remy do favor and say hi to Sammy, and H.E. performs against Goss's throat, sealing his fate as the Rockman bleeds out on the floor. Ellie wipes the blood from her knife. Huh. Awesome. Can we assess her mental state? Yo! Let's go. Alright, let's hit an outpost first, and then I'm down. Okay. 2-1. Let's go, baby. Straight to a well-constructed and evidently expensive piece of real estate, seeming a vacation home. Even more baffling, MFK Ace is parked outside as some sort of guard. To get inside, you'll have to kill them first. So, little lore drop. These are like the cream of the crop for like the rebel guys. Like these are very, like they have artillery, extremely strong ships. So, yeah, let's kill them, I guess. Killing him probably was not the right thing to do, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. I can't go back because here's the thing, guys. At the corporation, we already have a guy who hides in a box when his health is too low. Okay, I don't need more of that, you know. I don't know why I'm obsessed with crew killing stuff now. Like, that's not going to do anything to the ship. God. Ooh, that's really good. Enter Paul's home. With no more need for stealth, Ellie breaks down the front door and barges away inside. You and your crew march to the highest floor, where you find a sickly thin man in a bathroom stands staring out a window. A row of TV monitors on the side show security footage of wrecked MTF in front door. So you've arrived at last, Stefan. When I heard the news, your hijinks with Spruce and Armstrong, I wonder if you'd be coming for me next. The man turns around, revealing a long scar that cuts through his now missing left eye. He bows to you in a mocking, "Welcome to Casa de Ling. I hope you don't mind the mess. A bunch of the Neanderthal freaks in a horse costume just broke in my head. Please, why don't you have a seat?" Paul sits, legs folded in a padded swivel chair. "I'll sit." Who, of course, is in her usual self. Paul seems almost bored by her presence. "So, Stefan, do tell me why you're here." "Well, Polly, superfan here, and I can pay you a little visit, a little payback for your hard work of getting me tossed in the dumpster. Let's face it, you're always jealous of me. Ellie's grace, creative genius, and you know the show would have been nothing without me. Flowers and sunshine would have been a ghost town if it wasn't for old Ellie. I'm a superstar, a super fantastic star." Paul breaks out into full of laughter, curling to a ball of pain. "Ha ha ha, jealous of you?" Paul scoots closer, his smug smiles receding and placed by "I gave you a chance to climb up from the ground, you psychopathic lunatic. I built this whole damn show, and you just wrote on my success. Acting tips from Cornelius Parasmith? What a riot. The only person more insane than Cornelius I've ever met is you. You were a drugged-up, smoke-addicted dumpster fire who couldn't act for shit. Why do you think your wife left you, huh? Because she couldn't stand to be around you, you disgusting. You're worthless." Ellie slams a knife in his desk in front of her. "I am not worthless. I'm beloved. I'm fabulous. I'm greatest character in all of you." "No. You're just delusional." Ellie's ratings were tanking long before you were fired. Kids got tired of the gimmicks. They don't want wholesome, happy bullshit. They don't want morals. They want to be entertained. Comedy's gotten darker. Kids have matured. The Civil War has really changed this great nation, and for the better, I say. The unions were ready to handle the truth, and this multiverse is a dangerous place, and they need to be ready to fight for their right to live here. Vance has the right idea. Those rebels are out there risking their lives to make things better for all of us, but until this happens, we can't keep up with this goo-goo gaga fluff. Ellie shakes her head repeatedly. No, you're lying. You're a lying liar. Lies. Children will always love me. I was fired because of a grand scheme orchestrated by Vance Wentworth. Don't lie to me. I don't need to lie to you. You just need to stop pretending you're the main character of everyone else's life. Based. Yeah, Vance was the one who ordered you to be fired because what kind of example were you setting for his nephew after what you did to his sister? Holy shit. You wretch, you ought to have executed for you treating her like that way. Instead, he just gave you the boot. It's well known you're a Fed sympathizer anyways, and people like that aren't all popular in these parts. Just consider yourself lucky you don't have lead lodged between your last remaining 3 brain cells, and get lost. Go find the dumpster you crawled out of and lock yourself in for the benefit of anyone. Ellie lunges for Paul, grabbing him by the throat, pulling him into the ground. She begins frantically beating him with her fist, but the man makes not even a whimper as he's assaulted. It's as if he's accepted his own fate and doesn't even care. Question is, what benefit will this bring? Yeah. Beat Paul to a pulp once the man lost contact. Brings down her boot. Guys, I think we've made a monster, and that's okay, you know? I personally don't think that there shouldn't be a monster. Is it symbolic that they're in a costume where they're a furry? Maybe. You know, maybe it is. Who's next? Sammy the Spider. All right. Sammy the Spider's next, guys. Who I'm not gonna. Let's sell some. Guys, what have we become? We're gonna buy the drones here because we actually have pretty good ones. Defense. Do I want any? Hull repair's good. I think we'll be okay. Do I want anything? I guess I'll get two thingies of these, right? Right. Maybe upgrade my sensors. Right. So that, I shouldn't have clicked that, but that's what that does, and it gives us an overcharger. This guy is just cool. Okay. Oh. Class. Sammy the Spider's Super Spider Spaceship trademark. That's what I love about this game, the trademarks. The coordinates take you to a gigantic and bustling urban city with heavy traffic from off-world. From the flood of advertisements you receive approaching the surface, it seems Sammy is some kind of galactic tour, traveling with the other Flowers of Sunshine, live television for all children of the galaxy. Security seems due to the size of the event, and if you had to guess, they might already know, but what really catches your eye is the bright blue spider-shaped smiling upon the crowd below. If you had to guess, it's how the cast shows when getting around. The arsenal of weapons is certainly a strange addition. Enter. You sneak aboard the building where the event is being held, slipping through the back stages. Ellie moves with complete purpose, no galloping or horse noises. She stares forward, laser focused, searching for one man only. Eventually, reach the dressing rooms where a couple cast members, half dressed in costumes, see you. Hey, you people can't be back here. Fans aren't allowed backstage, even with a pass, until after the concert over. Damn it, where's security? Ellie spreads her arms and lets out a high-pitched squeal. Dora, Cammy, you guys are here. It's me, Ellie. I don't need a pass, silly. I'm the main character of the show. So forgetful. Ellie fakes a large sigh. But I'll forgive you both, because today is a very exciting day. The day Ellie gets what she deserves. The two bastards. Stefan, what are you doing here? Holy shit, we heard about Rankin Q and Stefan. What is wrong with you? You're insane. Oh no, you guys too? All around me. Traitors. What a horse to do. I'm so tired of this madness. The Multiverse has gone to crock. The only thing that can save it now is Ellie. Ellie and her best friend, Superfan. Now get out of my way. Ellie pushes way past the mascots who fall to the ground and don't even bother to get back up. You glance at them before following Ellie into the room marked with a large blue S. Inside, a tall but rather ordinary man sits in a padded chair facing the mirror, doing breathing exercises. He doesn't hear you come in, but when Ellie grabs him from behind and throws him to the floor, it gets secure. Is cut by Belly's boot and he's like, "Now, Sammy, naughty little spire, I caught you." Ellie caught you. Ellie sways her hands back and forth and does a little song and dance. Sammy struggles to escape from underneath Ellie, but to no avail. However, clearly either someone heard this shouting, two mascots reported your crew, because they're shouting outside, heavy footsteps from the sound of it. You need to leave quickly. Convince Ellie to go. There's no choice here. You're outnumbered. If you stay, you'll either be arrested or way too many people. Ellie isn't listening as usual, so you grab her by the arm and yank her out of the door. As soon as you leave, Sammy runs in the direction, yelling for security to follow you. South the building, but not before a fully suited woman jumps in front of you, block you from getting to your ship. Blasted. She's a rebel of some kind, but from her black and yellow uniform, oh, I wonder if that's them. Black and you can't quite tell what rank. So either way, not the kind you'd expect to see. So it's true that the deranged actor is hunting down Flowers and Nine cast members. When word reached Vance in Universe 1, well, there is quite a lot of hysteria. You have to imagine, after all your history, and to hear you're still out there. He thought you were dead or some loony bin. At least, unfortunately, you must understand, Stephen, the Flowers and Sunshine is a part of Wentworth, and you aren't a part of that family. It's against business interests to leave you or your running families as liabilities. I will dispatch hand chosen for Universe 1 to make sure to stay this time. Rebel turns to you. Vance sends his best regard, by the way. You're the one they sent to the Evangel flagship, really? Not who I would have chosen. But then again, I have the intelligence side with the Liberators, not the oppressors. Now, I could kill you with my ship, but I think it'd be more entertaining for you to die to that big, stupid-looking blue spider. Haha, the cruiser from Earth powers on a distance. It's already out of place. Arsenal now humming with power. Time to fight. Yes, tracking flares. Okay, so maybe we do want to crew kill these guys, because also, who is, I want to see like what their name is. Legionnaire Operative. Oh, okay. Okay. There's like some Legionnaire stuff I know, but it's like rarely seen. And it's very, I don't know, like interesting, I guess. Because like they're super rare and they're really strong. yeah. Let's do this. Youch. Okay, you to there. You here. Actually, we can get Ellie on him too. Why not? Damn. Ellie is down for the count. Oh, we should actually get Overcharger on too, actually. Damn, my drone too. That's okay. They have an Overcharger too. Great. Damn it. That's okay. Come on. And they're cloaking. That's okay. God. That is insane. Have the drone fix that. Well, the Legionnaire's dead. So. That's good at least. We're gonna use this to fry that. Get some weapons down. Mind control a couple people. You know how it is. I really wanted to crew kill this, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to be honest, guys. I do not want to die. Let's get drones offline, actually. That'll do something. There we go. Damn, they switched power. Damn. Because this still doesn't pierce, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Damn. Well, goodbye, Sammy the Spider. Hopefully the last of whatever Rebel Force sent to stop you and Ellie. You fly past the same nose. The crowd damage from the fight has left the venue in disarray. The front entrance is on fire. Emergencies are doing their best to get inside while crowds of people are either paralyzed in their seats or fleeing to any exit. While you're focused on the crowds, Ellie runs to you. Before she spotted Sammy calling around the stage. We have to go. Demanding you pull the ship closer, not wanting to start. You do as she says. Ellie, dude, see, that's what I'm saying. She rushes you for the airlocks, leaps out. She catches herself on one of the tarps, tearing it down, swinging her away. She hits the floor and rolls for a moment. You think she might be dead from such. However, she gets up and with a limp and continues to roar, Sammy, knife drawn. The crowd's from the terror, but their eyes are glued on the scene. Ellie's back. Ellie's back. Ellie's back on stage. Everyone cheer for me. She spins around, stumbling because of her leg. Sammy. She flicks her knife from her suit. Sammy the Spider. You're no hero of any child. You're a monster teaching the youth about degenerate morals from the rebel era filth. You're a disgrace to everyone the show has ever stood for. And to think you fired me. You kick Elliot off. Stephans, please stop. My name is Michael. I'm just an actor. You're just an actor. It's just a kid's show. Shut up. You know nothing. Your favorite music is rap music. You have no taste. That's insane. Dude, is that canon that Ellie doesn't fuck with, like, Kendrick? It's insane. I don't even listen to rap music. Before this job, I was just an Ellie meteor who worked for gigs at carnivals and birthday parties. I was a nobody. You were my hero. I remember watching you as a kid. You brought me so much joy. I drink
Corp juice every day at recess. I still have my Ellie plushie from when I was a kid. I didn't fire you, I swear. I just got lucky, scoring a birthday gig for his nephew. Ellie was his favorite character too. Vance thought I was good, but he didn't like the character. He told me he was planning to buy the studio and add some new characters. He just said I might play a role as well, so I was excited. I had no idea I was going to be replacing you. I thought I'd get to work alongside you. Every starts to mention Vance's nephew, but seems to shake it off. Liar, liar, liar. Don't give me that malarkey. No, there's only one Ellie. You can't be Ellie. Ellie grabs Michael by the leg with an impressive display of upper body strength and tosses him behind her. As Michael tries to get off the ground, Ellie plunges a knife in his shoulder, twisting it. Ellie smiles for his wider, his blood coats her view. Ellie the Equine will always be the greatest character in all of media history. All you can do is watching horror. Hey, we got the Equinoid Cruiser. Anything to reach Ellie is inevitable. In the final stroke, both Michael falls with a severed neck. Ellie stands, murder weapon in hand, and receives with open arms, standing early. They love me, they love me, they love me. They always love me. I'm a superstar. Ellie turns you super fan. The day of Ellie is now. No more Sammy. There's only Ellie. Stands a monster that perhaps is had you chosen differently could have prevented, but this is your responsibility. You doubt Ellie will go much further in life from here, but she might still be of use in mission after that. Yeah. ×2 will reflect in your eyes of the Federation continuously actions. Yeah. Oh, this is like, is this final form Ellie? Oh, she's covered in blood. That's what it is. It's the blood. I don't really need to. Let's just get out of here, man. Oof. Tough day to be a spider, huh, guys? I don't know. He probably had it coming anyway, right? Okay, so this is an actual Equinoid. Which I don't. I don't like them at all. Part of the reason I don't... Oh, Federation Embassy, perfect. Part of the reason I don't like them at all is because, they can't man anything. Okay, so if our reputation was that bad, we wouldn't have been able to get repairs there. We're good. I think we're good. Let's see what we can do. One of their demands is a power ship. Even if you try to get close enough, the boarding pods and try to handle, we might be able to... What's this? More boarding pods are approaching. Oh. Hell yeah. I can take on a lot, that's okay. Oh, go stand over there and die, man. What are we doing? Oh wait, if my weapons aren't on, fuck this, dude. Wow, she is really strong. No, she's dead. That's okay. What do I get? This is Freeman versus the hostage. I want to extend my utmost gratitude. Sweet. So doing that decreased
our notoriety, which is good, because that means that the notoriety is bad. And considering we just basically killed a bunch of people at a children's show, I'm pretty sure it's very high right now. I need to get teleporting at some point too, because Ellie's thing is insane. Oh, Ellie is a psychopath now. Alright, we'll get that fire going in there. Oh, not yet, not yet. Come on, there we go. Really? That's okay. Ooh, there we go. Burn to death. Burn to death, you little rebel. Yeah. Perfect. I'm gonna try to milk this sector a lot because I think it's the last one. Okay, yeah, Starger. We already have a shields guy who looks basically exactly like your sprite, but you can be our camera guy. Thanks. Thank you, Mr. Starger. How nice of you. See what he's offering. Missiles. Missiles are kinda eh. Missiles are kinda eh. Even though we're already using them. Dude, can we get a big missile gun? Big missile gun? Hades. Yeah. Nothing's like wowing me, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Fight the ship, yes. So, how she's moving right now is actually how the Equinoids work in-game. Like the horse I dismissed from my crew, I kicked them out. I was gonna airlock them, but I remembered that you can't do that because I have the clone bay and the like backup DNA. So, yeah. Okay, that's actually good. So the fleet won't move for two jumps because piercing. No. We could use the feud, honestly, yeah. I'm trying to find, like, something. Buy the cargo. I've never seen this happen. My reputation has never been that high to buy the cargo. I've always stole it. That's awesome. That's exactly what I was kind of looking for, to be honest. Oh. Memorial has been constructed in honor of Universe Zero, more specifically the Battle of Night 17. You exit your ship to observe a giant wall of names. List of every Federation brigade relies fighting in Note 17. Whether they died from a kamikaze auto, a rebel ship, or a fatal injury sustained during battle, it moves you greatly. A blazing siren screams through the city, and a monotone voice speaks. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. A rebel squadron has been approaching the city, also bearing us to sea. Any Federation personnel within the sailings immediately defend it. You won't stand for this. You'll do all you can help. Tracking flares that big. Turn off that, put that on, turn you on. Boom. Get this on too. We will not stand for this, you rebel scum. How dare you? Oh, and then we crew kill it. Come on! I want to die. There it is. The gunboat has received critical damage, too much for it to sustain. Its artillery system crackles and the engine explodes. The ship goes spiraling down into a nearby lake. It explodes one last time. Once it collides with the water showering the coast, the sight of their leading ship dispatch is so effective. The sight of their leading ship dispatched so effectively is enough to chase away the rest of the rebels. Every last hostile jumps away, leaving the Federation the undisputed victor. You are hailed by a Federation officer in the city who requests that you land. As you exit your vessel, all civilians shoot. You will recognize Vice Admiral Aaron, the voice who spoke to you. You have done a great service today. I don't know how to thank you for protecting the city. I have heard stories, myths, legends really of multiverse renegades, and I've always been skeptical. Now all my doubt has been assuaged. Admiral puts a medal around... Dude. Boom. And we have Tully's package, which we're gonna grab because that's cool. Sweet. And we get the store, guys. Come on. Come on. Who's to blame? Donate? To make a big difference? Yeah, dude. Oh. Volge beam. Crew teleporter. This is everything we've been needing, guys. Volge beam is really powerful, but takes a really long time to charge up. So that's 110. So, and the crew teleporter is 90, so we need 200. So get rid of this, get rid of this. I think I'll just do the teleporter. Yeah. Because honestly, I don't... Maybe we can get backup battery too, though. Oh my god, and a medic, dude. We don't need tracking flares. Okay. Ellie, get in here. You too. God, we are so back. Guys, I dare even say that we're ready to fight the ship. Let's request some fuel. Greetings, Renegade Cruiser on vessel. What's the matter? Well, facto term. Cruiser required much more manpower than that. Do you fancy an alternate, more accurate name for your battleship? I guess I'd say mine's a Corvette. What? That hardly fitting term for each either. There's no way one of these. Honestly, I'm not sure how to classify it. I should look that up. That's a good... No multiversal vigilantes. Well, I just got a medal, so... Is that even... taken over the ship? Rebels have taken over the ship. Let's see how strong they are. Let's see how strong they are. Check this out now, ready? Heals. Beth. Yeah, sorry, Beth. We don't need you. I'd prefer 4 shields going into this or maxed out engines. Looks like it's gonna be the latter there. Okay guys, we're at node 17. Tully's package. Tully. Oh wait, Tully's the goat. Yeah, low-key. Sorry, medic. We have Tully. We can call in mortar strikes, I think. Yeah, they can. Okay. This is a rebel. See, because this is a colonizer, right? I guess, you know what it depends on? I guess it depends on what the ship's purpose is. Because a Corvette would make me think that it's fast, but, like, dangerous, right? So I guess it would depend on what the ship's original use is and then what it's become. Because I think those are very different things. You know? Can I not? Why can't I? Okay. That's not good. Let's fix that maybe. What am I doing? Okay. Guys, my window's open. I just got a giant whiff of some amazing pack that someone in my neighborhood is probably smoking. That's awesome. Let's go to the judges. May they judge our fate. Technology or warfare? We can do warfare, right? Yeah. Yeah. Your cluster is cool despite all this. I miss my home. I dread this place. So whenever you do one of those, it gives you a blessing for the next run, but it's very random. Very random. Let's see what Sylvan has to offer at last. We could sell some drone parts. We're not going to need all of them. I don't know. Take that. Get out of it. Okay, we have 400. So let's see if we can do both. 2, 1, 1. Nice. I bought backup battery, right? No, I didn't, because I'm a chud. Awesome. God. Guys, next time, can you tell me to buy backup battery, please? Please! I'm begging you. Okay. What should we buy? Honestly? Yeah. We have to wait for the ship to come here. Boom, boom, boom. You are going to go here. You're going to be going unmind controlled. Sabotage that. You're gonna fight them. You're gonna fight them too. Damn, Tully's mind controlled? No, he ain't. My man. Where are the doors? open those up for him, eh? There we go. Call a strike on the engines, I think. That's how it works, right? Yep. And then I think that should hit. Oh my fucking god, that is insane. Alright, yeah. Okay, we need to get both of them out of here, actually. Meet up there. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna play this little game called maxing out your clone base so your troops get killed. Because they actually can't heal without it. Except that drone's off, so I can't go power up over there. So since it's fully powered, we should be able to heal a lot. Okay, yeah, that's pretty decent. So now what we're gonna do, turn all that off, get you. I'm just gonna go into shields, honestly. Hacked my mind control. Out of everything they could hack, they hacked that. It's okay, that's fine, I guess. We're gonna do that. You're gonna also do that. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him dead. We're just gonna keep swapping them out until we can call in another strike. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. You are not... Aren't you the shield dude? Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Go over there. God. Damn, this is not looking good. That's okay. Break the shields. Perfect. You. No torch. That's okay, we don't need torch. Okay, those are both dead. Awesome. What do we got? That's not good. That's not looking good at all. Fix that. Get some oxygen up in here. Do that. Fuck, dude. We cannot throw this hard. What do we do? I just turned on torch by accident. Heat. Banger of a video. It's okay. You guys try to fix mind control. You're gonna do it. Okay, there we go. There we go. I was stressing out a little there, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I know my health is still pretty good, but I get nervous. I'm a nervous guy, what can I say? Okay. This should be for all the marbles. This is gonna have a Zoltan super shield on though. So what we're gonna do... We're gonna change Ghana to the Borden mode. And we're basically just gonna try to keep sending them over. Oh, okay. I thought that did damage to the shield. I guess it doesn't. Ouch. That's okay. We can, Actually, our biggest friend here is gonna be Torch Beam, too. Ouch. Come on, don't do this. Don't do me like this. Hey, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna torch the rest of the shield. Awesome. That's really awesome. Oh, that's good. Okay, send you in. And then we can also get a mind control in. Boom. Calling a nice strike there. Jesus. God. Okay, they're dead at least. That's all that matters. Ellie needs to go on a rampage soon. Ellie is dead. Tully. Where'd he go? Boom. That's how we do it. Thanks to Wheels, Oilman, Kirby Trademark, Slave, Ellie, Bowman, Stroiger, and Tully. Guys, we did it. We got a score of 38-72. Alright, so I want to check out the new ships we got. So this was the... Okay, so this actually has one. The iconic cruiser of Ellie the Equinoid in the well-known Union show Ellie the Equinoid, starring Ellie the Equinoid. Wow. And this ship is so big the rooms get kind of cut off. With Equinoids as boarding. Damn, that's actually cool. I'll have to play with that one sometime. The ones we were doing was, I think it was this. I swear I didn't have that one before. That looks like a corn. Takes a subversive yet effective approach to limiting the opposition. Corn. What's this one? The last straw. And it's a strawberry. Solar panels. What's this? Allows you to generate extra fuel with solar energy. You can use empty beacons or generate. There's just starting fires on your ship. That's cool. What's this one say? Despite the Orchid's race weak to fires, the ship draws powers from solar flares to fuel its power with expensive chain kernel weapon. Interesting. So I had to unlock gathering. Yeah, so gathering, caretaker. So caretaker. So I need to do one of these for this, and then I'll get this ship unlocked. But yeah, that was the run, guys. Guys, comment down below if you want to see me play at Ellie the Equinoid Cruiser, because that would be fun. And I can also change it from not easy to normal or hard. Hard is insane. But that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. My name's WompCult. I'll see you later. Take it easy.